Everyone,
Good afternoon everyone. Salamat po sa pagpunta nyo to support the launch of Jake Zyrus album Evolution. And congratulations, Jake.
Thank you Sir John.
okay, now who would like to ask the first question? Kindly state your name, your affiliation, and then your question. Ganun lang tanong? Nice. okay. Ay, akala ko siya. Ay,
Yeah. Our first question will come from the entertainment editor of the Manila Bulletin, and now a vlogger, no other than Jojo Panaligan of
Hi, Jo.
Hello. Congrats, Jake. I've been listening to the music for months now, beginning with Bagyo. And I noticed na very sophisticated ka na as a singer. You let the music play more, you don't dominate the music anymore. Alam mo na talaga. Anyway, sa inyo dapat manggaling, siguro kay Jonathan and ikaw mismo, how would you describe your singing now? Yung boses at yung style?
Parang sa akin po kasi ang hirap sagutin actually kasi ako yung kumangata siguro yung sa nakakarinig
Sige,
siguro
Jonathan.
po. Yes.
Actually, lagi nga tinatanong sa akin every time. Kasi syempre, hindi natin maaalis na hinahanap yung, na marirecall nila yung boses ng Charisse. Kasi talagang sobrang magkaibang boses yung Charisse and then yung Jake Zyrus. Talagang si Jake Zyrus is a male artist. Kung meron akong makikitang difference, yung skill level, pareho silang magaling na singers. Parehong soulful, magkaiba lang yung expression. Kasi si Charisse, magaling and soulful in a female expression, and si Jake Zyrus, magaling din and soulful in a male expression. So, both singers are magaling. Nakikita natin yung level ng talent. Kung ano yung level ng talent na nakita natin dun sa Charisse, it's the same level of talent na meron si Jake Zyrus. Ang advantage lang ni Jake Zyrus, meron siyang experience na pinaghuhugutan. Yun yung wala kay Charisse. Kasi si Charisse bata di ba? Si Jake Zyrus mas may wisdom, kaya mas mararamdaman mo, mas may pain na pinagdaanan, mas may experience. Yun yung advantage ng Jake Zyrus, the artist, the singer.
Second to last question kay Jake. Jake, pag napapanood mo ba yung tipong sila Zephanie, no? Narinig mo, bumibilit sila. Sinasabi mo ba minsan sa sarili mo, alam mo, dati nagagawa ko yan, higit pa.
Hindi po.
Hindi mo naman
Napainom. Hindi ko. Hindi. Actually, ano kasi, wala pa ako sa moment. Una sa lahat yung for example, yung minsan tinatanong sa akin ko nami-miss daw, ganyan. Hindi ko po nami-miss kasi yung technique, di ba, pag kumakanta ka, kumbaga, ang kaibahan kasi ngayon, syempre nag-transition na, so mas bumaba yung boses. But, yung same, like when I do concerts now, or when I perform live, yung technique that I used to do when I was singing those high notes, where, with Charisse, it's kind of the same thing that I do, except I sing different songs now. Like for example, Michael Bublé, Josh Groban, and everything. But it's kind of the same feeling. That's why I don't see any difference when I see female singers hit high notes, technically bumibirit. I don't see any difference. I don't hear any difference because for me, male singers and female singers, pag bumirit pareho, it sounds the same to me. It's just the only difference is, and which is one of the biggest issues, is the gender. Yun lang naman yung pagkakaiba. But when you hear it, when you listen to it, they're all the same, same techniques, same na bumibirit. Ang pagkakaiba lang syempre na yung tono na mas mataas yung isa, but the technique, yung feeling, coming from me, since I've experienced both, same lang po. So when I see let's say Marcette, like Zephanie, Jonah. When I listen to them, of course, actually pag nanonood ako, when they hit in the right spot talaga napapareact ako ng ganyan. But there's no feeling na parang, I used to do that or whatever that is. But, it amazes me. Actually, mas na-amaze na ako ngayon. For example, kay Kuya Eric, Kuya Jed, kasi parang inisip ko, oh my God, I know how it feels now. Mahirap din. mahirap din talaga. So for me, kahit sa singers, dapat may equality din talaga, you know? Kasi they're all the same, you know? Sometimes we disregard most of the male singers when they sing the high notes because we're all too focused on listening to the female high notes, but they're all the same. We should, you know, I admire both of anos. And
Magkaiba lang siya ng range.
Yes, magkaiba ng range. But yung feeling, yes, yung feeling na pag bumibirit ako ngayon and bumibirit noon, they're the same. Yes, yes po.
Last question po, meron ka daw documentary?
Yes,
Labas sa
yes.
Japan. Can you tell us
Yes,
more about
yes.
it? Thanks.
Actually, yes, sinusundan po nila ang story. NHK po siya, papalabas po siya sa NHK.
Co-production with ABS-CBN.
Yes, co-production with ABS-CBN. And basically, documentary po siya ng aking behind the scenes, you know, life of since I transitioned. So, yun po. So far, I think malapit na po yatang matapos. But yeah, I'm very excited for everyone to see it kasi it's like and again I've done documentaries as series before as well. So I'm very excited to see this one as Zyrus and yeah.
Ipapalabas ng international.
Yes po. So I hope that everyone will watch it. Actually, for sure siguro next year pa siguro kasi i-edit
Early
po
next
nila
year,
yan eh.
most
Yeah,
probably.
early next year pa siguro. Yeah. Okay. Thank you po. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jojo. Ang susunod na magtatanong, ito, ang may pain din na pinagdaanan at ang mahilig bumirit. Wala iba kundi si Tita Mercy Leharde. Go, Tita Mercy.
Hawakan mo muna.
Pare.
Oh my God. Eh, inurong niya yung upuan niya, mukhang mahaba-habang kwentuhan niya. Tita Mercy, live tayo ah. Rated SPG.
Ako na lang. Jake,
Yes.
alam naman natin na, alam ko, na trans man ka na yun. Trans man?
Okay.
Trans man ka ba?
Hindi ko naintindihan. Yes po.
Trans man, ha?
Yes po.
Pero, hindi ko akalain na pati boses mo, mag-iiba rin. Meron, tinulok ba sa lalamunan mo? Sa media ng lalaki?
SPG daw, SPG. Hindi, actually, sa totoo kasi po, when you transition from female to male, meron po talaga tinuturo. Yun po yung male hormones. And of course, katulad po ng biologically ng mga male po talaga, di ba nagdadaan po yan sa puberty, katulad niya yan, ina-acne din, ganyan. Pag po tinurok po yun sa katawan ng female, yun din po yung mangyayari technically. Magdadaan sa puberty, the voice will change as well. And so basically, part po siya ng transition. So lahat po yung magbabago yung body, yung mga hair, like hair, facial hair, and the body hair and everything. And yes, kasama po yung boses kasi technically, sa mga male po talaga, part po talaga yun, nagbabago rin po talaga yung boses. So kasama po talaga siya. Yes po.
Wala ka bang regrets na, kasi si Tina Turner, no?
Ako.
Sabi niya doon sa asawa niya, lahat, kunin mo na lahat ang sa akin. Huwag lang ang pangalan ko, kasi yun ang kumikita.
Apo.
Pero ikaw, pinalitan mo ang pangalan mo ng Charis Pempenko.
Yes.
From Charis Pempenko to Jake Zyrus. No regrets? Or whatever?
Wala po kasi kung usapang bentahan lang po, binibenta, syempre, Zyrus is a brand, Jake Zyrus is a brand. But what do I really sell? I sell my music. You know, I sell my voice.
Yeah.
You know, I share my story. I share my pain, my happiness with everyone. So the name is just a name. Someday, hindi natin alam, makakalimutan ako niyan. But when people hear music, no matter who they are, sometimes you hear music na hindi natin alam kung sino yung kumakanta. That's what I sell. So,
So, bali ang being a singer,
Yes,
doble ang ano mo, isang Charis Pempenko.
Hindi.
Oo, magandang
Wala.
boses mo nun. Tapos ngayon nga, iba na, siyempre.
Parang doble po, doble.
Lalaki na nga. Hindi, lalaki na yung boses mo. Noon, babae pa eh. Oo. Paano naisipan? Bata ka pa ba? May pusong lalaki ka na?
Mukhang kailangan buksan natin yung YouTube play natin ngayon kay Sir John. Hindi, ay, serious ano po? Opo. Actually, nung bata pa po ako, ay, hindi ko pa po alam yung mga labels. Yung mga LGBT, hindi ko pa po alam mga lesbian, bakla, tomboy, wala po akong alam-alam. That's when I realized, dati nung grade 1 pa ako, sabi ko, bakit ganun, bakit iba yung, even the small things, like bakit ganun yung haircut niya, bakit ako tinutokso sa lalaki, ayoko, crush ko yung nasa unahan ko. Yung ano, yun na yung mga questions in my mind. And when I was 10 years old, doon ko na, that's when I learned yung label na tomboy. I didn't know kung ano pa yung trans man, transgender. I didn't know actually, napag-aralan ko lang po yan nung nandun na po ako sa States. Kaya di ba po sa atin, nung hindi pa masyado na pag-uusapan ng transgender community, ang alam lang ay bakla at tomboy. So automatically, pag nakita nag-cross-dress ang isang babae, tomboy, you know, wala na silang alam na iba na transgender or trans man or trans woman. So when I learned that label, which is just a label for me, what matters most is yung talagang naramdaman ko, yun yung nagpa-confirm kung sino talaga ako. Doon ko na-realize, okay, ito yung label na para sa akin. Kasi, you know, when you say you're a lesbian, that means you still accept the fact that you're, you know, that you're a woman. So yun yung nag-realize, but that's not me. So yun yung na-realize ko. Doon ko po nalaman na that's the word for me. But when I was a kid, 5 years old, talagang alam ko na po. Alam ko na po talaga.
So, nung mga ilang taong ka nung tumibok ang puso mo sa kapwa mo babae?
Yung seryosong hindi, ano po. Dati po kasi crush. Sa bagay, siguro may ano na rin yun, di ba? Parang may kilig-kilig na rin.
Oo.
Nung grade 1 po ako. Grade 1. Kasi nalaman, opo, grade 1 po ako. Kung mga puppy love na crush na yan. Kasi ano yun, hindi ko pa po alam na crush ko siya. Na-realize ko lang na yun yung may kilig. Nagkasakit kasi siya. Strict si mother. Gusto niya after school uwi agad. Pero nung moment na yun, I was willing to risk my mother's strictness. And hinatid ko siya sa bahay nila. I was 6 years old and 7. And then sobrang sarap sa feeling na kasama ko siya. Nahatid ko na siya. Pagtalikod ko, namutla ako kasi hindi ko na alam pa uwi. So doon ko na-realize, yun siguro po yung unang tibok ng puso. Kasi wala hindi nag-matter sa'yo na papagalitan kapag uwi. Ganyan. So nung time na yun, naligaw pa po ako. Umuwi kami ng 3 p.m. nakauwi ako ng 7 p.m. So naligaw po talaga. So yun ko na-realize, okay, yun pala yung feeling na. So yes.
Yung karelasyon mo ngayon, ilang years na kayo mo at
Secret! Ayun naman po, yun naman pong lagi ko sinasabi na kasi first relationship ko na medyo not 100% private pero mas private from all of my previous relationships. So we enjoy it. So but definitely years na kami. So yeah.
Tamers, balik tayo sa
yes,
album.
yes, yun na nga.
Sige na.
Balik tayo sa album, Tamers.
May laptop na yun po tayo ng
Ano mo na lang, kanina mo,
Okay,
si anong pinaka single mo yung mga kanta mo na i-dedicate mo sa lahat ng mga katomboyan, mga
LGBTQ.
community.
Tamers, live tayo, ha?
Saka para sa love mo ngayon.
Kung para po sa ating love, probably yung po yun, yung healing. Yung healing po, healing.
Healing? Ano yung may healing mo sa kanya? Meron.
Hindi, siya po yung healing ko.
Nahiling.
Parang
Binigay
ganun
naman
po.
sa'yo.
Yes, share yung wish. And then, for equality, yun po yung love even if. Para po sa ating love.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you, ma'am. Salamat.
Kinabahan kami sa'yo, Tamers.
Sinabahan din po ako.
Okay, thank you, Tamers. Susunod na magtatanong ay ang willing i-share ang kanyang 7 million views sa YouTube. Walang iba, kundi si Alan Sangkon ng Stars Photog.
Hi Jake,
Hello po.
congratulations
Thank you.
for the new first album.
Yes, thank you.
Transition. Sabi mo nga, ito yung first album mo, this sa transition mo from
Yes,
Charis
actually,
to
if you
Jake.
notice po kanina po, hindi ko po alam kung napansin nyo, from healing kasi
Chronological
di ba po,
order.
last year ba?
Yeah, last year.
Yes, so maririnig nyo po talaga yung transition nung from healing na...
Kasi yung first single niya as Jake Zyrus was Hiling.
Yes, first year
Almost
po.
2 years ago, di ba? Almost,
Yes, man.
almost
2 years ago. Yes. So, ganun pong, so maririnig niyo po talaga from Healing to Tapestry, yung transition and vocal-wise, and even sa yung feel ng song, the maturity of the songs, talagang mararamdaman niyo rin po yung
So, chronological order yan.
Yes.
Parang seven ano siya, 7 albums na original, di ba? How long yung process?
2 years in the making. Almost 2 years in the making.
Yes po. Yes, 2 years po.
Yeah.
2 years po. Yes po.
Tapos, tanong ko lang, Javis, we're just curious kung paano din yung transition mo. Hindi ka ba nahirapan? Kumbaga na yung boses mo from Charis na bumibihis to Jake Zyrus ngayon.
Apo.
Parang kinailangan mo bang mag-voice lesson uli kasi para matutunan mo yung ano. May mga ganun bang process?
Hindi naman po ako nag-voice lesson. I actually, I let myself discover and ano man tawag doon, parang hinaya ko po yung sarili ko na ma-discover and ma-experiment yung magiging tone, yung magiging key and everything. But definitely yung first part, the first few months to 1 year, yun yung pinakamahirap na part. Kasi po, katulad sabi ko kanina, parang yun yung pinaka-puberty stage. So, andun yung pero, yung medyo...
Yeah, just pa, walang falsetto.
Walang falsetto, that's true. Wala akong falsetto, medyo pause-pause yung boses, pumipiyok-piyok, ganyan. So, yun,
Nagbibinata yung boses niya.
yun po yung pinaka-year na mahirap sa akin. So, yes, yun po yung pinakamahirap na part.
Kinabahan ka ba no na parang kakayanin ko kaya kung Jake Zyrus na yung
Yes.
boses ko? May ganun bang ano na baka medyo masira na or baka hindi ko na ma-reach yung mga notes, parang ganun. May ganun bang takot?
In all honesty, the moment na tinurukan ako, I was more excited than scared. Kasi bago pa po ako mag-transition, pinaplano ko na lahat. Parang lahat ng pangarap ko before na gusto kong kantahin, gusto kong i-perform live, lahat na yun na parang nasa utak ko na, nasa puso ko na, lahat na yun parang alam ko na mangyayari na. So yung pinakamahirap, challenging part na lang po is yung transition itself, yung transition of voice, doon na lang yung pinakamahirap. But and also yung pinakamahirap is, syempre, since sinasettle yung boses, nandun yung part ng experimenting. Kaya if you hear, kung marinig nyo lahat, parang different siya, no? Different genres. May acoustic, may pop, may ballad. So nung time yan, when I was doing all these songs, when I recorded all these songs, that was the time then na I was experimenting as well. That's why yung tono ng boses ko, ganyan, kung anong tamang key, ganyan. So nandun po lahat yun. Yun yung challenging part as well. But the singing itself and experimenting the songs, yung mga ipo-perform live, kung ano ba yung tamang genre para sa boses ko, yun yung exciting part. And kasi sa akin lang naman, the only scary part, which is also parang hindi ko na masyadong pinapansin, is will people like it? But for me, music is music. So, na-enjoy ko po yung transition, na-enjoy ko yung experimenting stage. Na yun po yung pinaka-masaya sa part ko kasi parang nag-iiba-iba yung style.
And we always make sure na authentic yung pinagagalingan na expression. Lagi kong tinatanong, nasan siya, creatively, emotionally, ano yung gusto niyang sabihin with the lyrics. So, lahat yan sobrang yung creative direction and yung personal stories behind the songs, lahat yan galing sa direction ni Jake.
So yung title po na Evolution, it's not just about the transition. Kumbaga yung evolution is yung din po, kumbaga yung it's sort of yung evolution din sa buhay. Yung sa life, it's kind of like parang yung the theme song, kumbaga theme song ng mga bawat chapter ng buhay, which is parang yun din yung nasa libro ko. So, for example, yung Diamond, we wrote this song kasi if you listen to it, it's exactly kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ko noon at minsan ngayon. And with Love, even if pinagdadaanan ko din at pinagdadaanan ng lahat, and with Tapestry, with my family, Healing, with my love, and Bagyo, because sometimes hindi natin may iwasan. So everything connects with my life, with my voice. So kaya po siya Evolution. Yes.
Pa lang rin, kaya pa ba ni Jake Zyrus na mag-charis yung boses? I mean, advantage on your part na parang kaya bang, wala, duet, di ba? Parang, parang ganun, kaya pa bang, falsetto, kaya ba na gawin?
Falsetto?
Oo, parang,
Hindi,
pero
kung
boses
duet
ni
po.
Charis pa din.
I mean, kung falsetto, I don't think it wouldn't sound the same. Like, for example, before it explodes, you know, it's not the same because it sounds very, you know, like, manly now. So, kung duet, like, for example, if I have a duet with Cherise, like, unforgettable, and then she said, unforgettable, you know, that would be possible. And which going to be parang closure din for everyone na talagang iba na. You know, so, yun po.
Reaction mo lang pagka, may mga times ba, syempre parang nagsimula ka, Cheris, may mga times ba na natatawag ka pa rin ng Charis?
Of
Tapos
course.
na-offend ka ba? Ano
No,
yung reaction
I don't
mo?
get offended because I can't, you know, hindi ko hawak ang utak ng lahat, hindi ko hawak ang puso ng lahat, hindi ko hawak ang paniniwala ng lahat. And I appreciate, you know, when people sometimes mistakenly, you know, call me by my old name and then right after, "Uy, I'm sorry, hindi ko kasi naalala," ganyan. And sometimes even when they don't remember to correct themselves, alam ko na na-imagine ko na because later on, I know that they'll realize it. You know, I am not in that place to point at you and tell you na, you call me this, you know, because it's my decision. You know, because it was my decision in the first place. You know, I cannot push everyone to like whatever's name that I've chosen or whatever's path that I've chosen. Nasa sa ating lahat na yun, whether we will respect each other or not. So, yeah, I don't.
Last na lang, kumbaga may mga phone-in question lang dito na
Just don't take advantage of it. Anyway, yeah.
nagsasabi lang na, parang
Ano ba?
curious lang sila kasi pag nagkaroon ng issue before about CR,
Okay.
di ba?
I know this
Gusto
was
lang-
coming.
Gusto lang malaman namin kung ikaw personally,
Yeah.
you go for a male or female CR. And then, ano yung reaction mo dun sa nangyaring issue na yon about Gretchen na pumasok sa CR ng, di ba? Ng,
I used to think that way. I used to think that way. Pipilitin ko yung sarili ko to go to the male's restroom, you know. But the more I grow older, the more I realize that not everyone thinks the same. Not everyone believes in the same beliefs that you believe. So, nagsisiyan ako sa kung saan ako dapat magsiyan. So, kung ano po yung naiisip nyo, doon ako nagsisiyan. You know, I nagsisira ako sa I simply follow the law. I respect the law, and if I respect the law, hopefully the government will see it, and I hope that everyone follows it. You know, kasi madali lang naman eh. It's just the CR. You know, and you know, it goes both ways. You know, it's about behavior. It's about how we treat each other. This is not about sexuality anymore. This is not about the CR anymore. This is about how we're going to treat each other and how we're going to understand each other. This is not just about understanding me, understanding the LGBT community. This is both ways. So, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, pag binato ka ng tinapay, batuhin, pag binato ka ng bato, batuhin mo ng tinapay. So, if someone does not understand what you're going through, if someone does not understand who you are, you simply understand them. Kasi we don't have the right to push everyone to accept our beliefs. So, paano kung gawin sa'yo yun? Like for example, I tell you, pinilit kita, let's say, kunyari, religion-wise, which is also a big issue. Oo, maging ano ka, maging ganito ka, kasi ganito ako. Wouldn't be that offending. It's the same thing with everything. We cannot push everyone's beliefs. So, you know, if I go to a women's restroom and they feel awkward, it's not my fault anymore because I'm just following the law because that's what they said, right? Biologically, I'm a woman, so I follow it. Then I go to because I don't need everyone else's validation of who I am. You know, because the reason why I came out as trans man, I transitioned to trans man because it's a fulfillment for myself. Achievement po ito para sa akin. Nag-come out ako para hindi isampal sa lahat na, oh, ito, ako yan. Nag-come out ako because first of all, I'm in a show business. I'm in a entertainment industry. And I felt like it was a must. It was a must for everyone to know who I really am. I came out because I just wanted everyone to know, but it was achievement for myself. I'm not pushing everybody to celebrate with me if you don't believe in it. So ang sa akin, I don't need validation for each and every one of you. I'm thankful if you support it, and if you're not, I understand. But I'm here, I tell you who I am, because ito yung magpapasaya sa akin. And I respect your happiness. So, yeah.
Main question lang kung na-discriminate ka lang ba daw pagpasok mo doon sa CR?
Actually, hindi pa naman. Hindi pa naman po so far. Like I say, yeah. Hindi, minsan pa picture sabi ko, huwag naman po tayo dito, CR po ito. Doon po tayo sa labas. May picture tayo, may kubeta doon sa likod. Then, actually, yun lang. Pero wala pa namang kasi, for example, I'm in a country where it's allowed na pumasok sa, let's say, sa male restroom ng mga trans man, then I do it. Ano kasi ako paranoid ako. So before I go to a country, I actually do research. It will help. Because, we cannot, hindi natin, i-respect na lang natin, Kasi naniniwala naman akong magbabago yun at magbabago yan. Let's be contented with whatever it is that we have right now. Kasi kung tutuusin, hindi nga ito pinag-uusapan noon eh. The LGBT itself, the community. Di ba? Silent yan noon. Buti nga ngayon, if not 100% accepted, but nandun yung nararamdaman mo that you exist. Diba? So for now, ako, okay na ako dun. Because I know that someday, hindi natin alam what the future will bring. But I'm comfortable with myself. CR lang yan. So, if I go to women's, if they're not comfortable, hindi na ako yung may problema nun. So, again, it's about behavior. It's about humanity. It's about how we treat ourselves.
Last, are you favor or in favor having third CR for transgender?
Ako po ay agree lang kung yun ay magpapa-better sa ating bansa. Hindi, sa totoo lang. If it's going to be a good thing for our country, if everyone's going to stop hating each other because of a restroom, nasa gobyerno na po natin yan. Whatever it is, it's going to better our country. Kasi yun lang naman yung problema natin ngayon. There are so many problems that we should face a lot more than this. I'm more concerned of that. Because anywhere I can, kahit saan naman pwede ako may bote naman. Basta malinis ang CR, exactly. Kasi minsan, kahit pambabae pa nila, pagpasok, oh my God, hindi sa bote na lang. Pero, ayun po, pabor ako kung magiging, kung mababasa ko sa comments na okay ng lahat.
Okay, congrats and thank you for your braveness.
Thank you.
Very well said, Jay.
Thank you.
Good night. Okay, our next question will come from another social media influencer.
Yes.
We have Ken Quinto of Kapamilya Kingdom.
Hello Jay,
Hello,
congratulations.
thank you so much.
Siguro di ba aware ka naman na merong mga na-disappoint na di ba yung from Cherries
Yes.
Jake Cyrus ka. Ngayon, paano mo pinapakilala yung sarili mo as Jake Cyrus and paano mo nakakagawa ka ng bagong fanbase?
Paano mo pinapakilala sa sarili ko? Na alam mo, sa totoo lang, parang unbothered na ako. Hindi kasi, I used to think about that all the time. Like, parang paano ba to? Paano ko i-release yung sarili ko? Like, paano ganito, kung magugustuhan, ganyan.
Supporters ka naman na from day one nandiyan.
Yes,
na hindi
yun
ka
yung point
iniwan,
ko. Kumbaga
di ba?
parang, I don't say anything. And kumbaga, hindi ko pinupush yung sarili ko sa tao na, or listen to me, or love me, or whatever it is. I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky because most of the fans who were there when Charisse existed, most of them are still here. And I'm even more grateful sa mga bagong fans, like ever since, iba-iba yan actually, di ba? I came out as a lesbian Charisse. I gained new fans from them, and then now that I transitioned, I have new fans as well. Actually, parang it makes you feel good, better that way because nararamdaman ko yung genuine love when these fans parang kusa na sinasabi sa'yo na hinangaan ka nila. It makes me feel better kasi doon ko na-feel na hindi ko pinilit yung sarili ko. Na hindi ko inano na parang, oh ito, bibigyan ka ng libre nito, supportahan mo ako, or something like that. And that's why I know that they're my real fans. Because they're there, they've witnessed everything. They've witnessed my downfall, they've witnessed my rock bottom. Lahat yun. Like most of them, kaibigan ko we're that close. Kahit ilan lang yan sila o ano pa yan, nakikita nila lahat. Sila yung may alam if I'm depressed, sila yung may alam kung malungkot ako, kung masaya ako, they know that. And that's what makes it special, and I want to keep it that way. It does not matter how many fans you have. So para sa akin, and I'm happy, if I didn't introduce myself, just I think my real fans will introduce me to the world. Kasi they know who I am.
Ganito rin ba yung reaction ng mga international fans mo? Ganito rin sila ka-supportive?
Yes, actually. I mean, of course, hindi Pilipinas, US, o naman yan, no matter what, may pagkakapareho tayo. No matter what, may tumalikod na yan, no? Siguro, pero natutuwa naman ako, like for example, sa US or sa Japan, ganyan, grabe pa rin yung suporta talaga nila. Grabe pa rin yung respeto, yung talagang napaka-sensitive nila. Kasi for example, when I went to the US last year, nag-meet and greet ako with Jsters there. And most of them, yun nandoon, sila pa yung mga chasters noon. And halos, alam mo yun, we share stories na, oh my God, ganyan, nagkakwento kami na tatay, ganito, ganyan. And they're still there. And it makes me feel good. And they were very sensitive about how they call me, the pronouns and everything. Sabi ko, and I get it. So yun, katulad kanina yung minention ni Sir, like sometimes nagkakamali pa sila, ganyan. And and that's the thing that you have to understand. So, but I'm very blessed. Kasi, siguro, let's say, 60 or 70% ng mga fans noon na Sherry's, they're still here. Yeah.